Interstate windshield time. I'm driving to Northern Virginia. Got a couple things to take care of up there, but it's came up in a conversation on the internet a couple of days ago, and I had I think it was on Instagram actually. Somebody had sent something back to me. I hashtag EDC, and they had asked what my EDC was, and in the instance that I had made that reference, it was to my everyday carbine. Everybody's EDC for most people is everyday carry. For me, it's everyday carry includes my everyday carbine. So it's, and while some of you may think, well, you know, that's kind of weird, I can assure you that there are plenty of people that have the same mindset that I do. That it is a specifically as much time as I spend on the road and going in and out of places, and this is not, I guess there's a lot of people who have an F-350 for an office, but this is I spend a lot of time in this truck, and I have an everyday carbine. In some instances, depending on where I'm going, I have more than one. And while people would say, well, I don't, you know, what do you need that for? Because I'm a firm believer in my handgun gets me to my rifle. If I'm sitting on if I'm sitting in a major intersection somewhere, and I see what is blatantly obvious to me, a recreation of the Paris attacks or San Bernardino attacks, if it's all I had was to get out and try and rectify that situation with a handgun, then maybe that's what the situation warrants. And again, this is something that's going to happen if there isn't already cops actively trying to stop that. This is something that's happening. It just kicks off as I'm sitting there watching this happen. I don't necessarily want to inject myself into a position where maybe this isn't the face of terrorism in 2015 and 2016, but a dude running around with a rifle to some cops while I'm pointing it at somebody else getting ready to stop what I deem as a threat, it could get me holding a few, and I don't want that. So this is if it's something that just kicks off, you know, they jump out of a car and all of a sudden there's guys that I can articulate to whoever were doing harm, actively killing people, I would just soon not try and take care of it with my G17. If they're more than 50 yards away from me, it's something I want a rifle for. So I will go to my EDC, my everyday carbine. How you carry that carbine, in what condition, broken down in a bag, all that other stuff, that's something that we'll have to talk about in another video, and probably not something that is going to be put out there for open source stuff. There's ways that I carry mine that, and some of the stuff, if you happen to come to SHOT Show here in a week and a half, come find me at the Vertex booth, and we'll talk about that. There are ways to do it to conceal an everyday carbine, so it's very discreet, easily accessible for you. You know where it is. It's secure. There's ways to do that. So stop and think about that. Your everyday carry, handgun, med kit, and does it include a carbine? Should it include a carbine? Completely up to you. For me, it includes a carbine, and I guess you could say I'm lucky enough that being that I'm a retired cop and I can probably lawfully, without a doubt, I can lawfully carry a handgun some places that other people can. I strongly encourage that if you're a badge holder out there and you're a cop and you're not carrying off duty all the time, you need to be. And if you're not carrying a carbine of some sort, and have some sort of identification in a go bag, whether it's a rain jacket or whatever else, police placards, so you can help secure the home front here, I'm disappointed in you. It's you know, we all understand that we're cops 24/7, and it's something that you need to hold near and dear. So it's I would encourage you to flex your muscles a little bit and have the part of the equation that solves the problem. So it's a little something to think about. If you didn't agree with me, then stop the video and log off. But stop and think about it. Prepare yourself. Get some training. Good handgun, good ammo, good med kits, good carbine, EDC, all the way around. Take care. Train smart, train often. Victor first.